Now the second question, barakallahu fikum, that I've been asked. Allah's this question has been asked a lot, and I said that I will answer it inshallah in the video, and here's the video. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what we're gonna do, and He created us. So how does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this is lack of manners, and better to say, what is the wisdom behind that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us and that we are tortured for our sins when He knew that we will do this? I say, look, I'm a teacher, I have students. If I know that my student will get 100% on the exam, or he will get 90% on the exam. So I say, before I put the exam, and I say, look, I know that Abdul Latif and Abu Khalid, they will get 100%. And I know that AbdulAziz will get 90%. And truly, this is exactly what happens. The exam is taken, Abu Khalid and Abdul Latif, they take 100% and AbdulAziz takes 90%. Did I force them to take 100%? No. Did I take the exam on their behalf? No. Aren't I the one who put the exam? Yes. So my prior knowledge doesn't mean that I did it, and doesn't mean that I forced them into doing it. Especially that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us, and He told us repeatedly in the Quran that He has given us free will. So we have a free will. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ. So you do not will you. So we have a will. طيب, what about the ayat that says that we do not will except that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills? طيب, what is the will of Allah Azza wa Jal? Isn't the will of Allah Azza wa Jal that He gave us free will? Yes. So how can we do something or want something or will something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is not under His will? His will is that He gives us free choice, free will. This is His will in the end. طيب, can we escape the will of Allah and the world of Allah? No, we cannot. This is what is meant, barakallahu fikum. طيب, and then somebody said, طيب, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَن يَهْدِ اللَّهُ فَلَا مُضِلَّ لَهُ وَمَن يُضْلِلْ فَلَا هَادِيَ لَهُ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, نعم, يعني this. And the messenger in the khutbah, he used to say this. I was trying to remember, and I forgot. Anyway, we say yes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also said in the Quran, as for in Surah Al-Layl, فَمَا مَنْ أَعْطَى وَاتَّقَى, until the end of the ayat, whosoever gives and turns to Allah Azza wa Jal, yani makes taqwa and believes in the hereafter, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes guidance easier for him. And vice versa. He who is stingy and turns away from Allah Azza wa Jal and disbelieves in the hereafter and the husna, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes easy for him this misguidance. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows and sees from this abd, he's showing Allah Azza wa Jal that he wants guidance, and that his heart is a place for guidance, and he's not refusing it, and he wants to be guided. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes guidance easy for him. And vice versa, the people that refuse it and don't want it and will never accept it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes misguidance easy for him. So this is the evidence from the Quran. And we have said more than once that the reward is based, and the reward and punishment is from the same type of the action itself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, هَلْ جَزَاءُ الْإِحْسَانِ إِلَّا الْإِحْسَانِ. Is the reward of goodness anything but goodness? Allah blatantly in the Quran. So our Shaykh Muhammad Hisham al-Tahiri, he gives an example. He says, if there is someone who's an officer or something at the police, and he sees someone who's starting to speed, and he doesn't catch him, he says, wait, let the cameras record him, and I know that he will break the law. I can see that he will break the law. And he does, he breaks the law. And the cameras catch him. He says, look, before he did the action itself, he can claim that I didn't do that which is wrong. So from the justice of Allah Azza wa Jal is that they commit that which is wrong, and they are treated, whether they do that which is good or they do that which is bad, and they are rewarded and punished based on what they have done, and this is justice. Because if they didn't do, then there wouldn't be justice. And لله المثل الأعلى, the example that the Shaykh has given is that when the cameras catch him and he actually violated the law, then he says, look, now catch him. Now catch him and bring him, and he will be punished accordingly. نعم.